Coming up on this summer edition of the Met Report, our own Eric Gallion takes flight, MSU Denver alumni Justin Taylor looks for a job, and we'll explain how students on a summer break are getting a free ride. Welcome to this week's edition of the Met Report. I'm Jake Holgerson. It looks like technology is causing RTD issues. Students who did not enroll for summer classes were still able to ride with their college pass. The scannable college pass was introduced last spring. The pass is activated after students registered for classes. The new system is not without its flaws, though. It gave access to over 40,000 students from all three schools, registered or not. Unfortunately for students, RTD said that a contractor is fixing the glitch as soon as possible. If you're looking for a place to charge your phone, then MSU Student Lab Tivoli has a solution. The lab has recently installed 15 mobile device charging stations to be used by students free of charge. Each station has a locker with a digital lock so students can secure their electronics. The stations are suitable for iPods, phones, tablets, and laptops, but the lab recommends that you bring your own cables as they have a limited selection and variety. Joining me now is Metro student alumni Justin Taylor. Tell me, Justin, how are things been since you graduated?
Well, been looking for a job. Quite the process, so I warn all of you out there, roll up your sleeves, work the network, and treat looking for a job like a job. Although it is still summer, Denver Public Schools are gearing up for the upcoming school year by hosting regular job fairs. According to their website, DPS is the second largest employer in the city of Denver, and they have plenty of jobs for students that are interested.
Get your nice shoes, best tie, and plenty of resumes together. Denver Public Schools has over 400 open positions, and the range of jobs might be perfect for you or someone you know. Positions include coaches, before and after school helpers, security, transportation, and more. Interested applicants can get started right away by going online and filling out an application.
What happens is they apply for the job online. They could come in today, talk to the person. We'll go through, screen their application, so it could take up to a week, 2 weeks.
If you don't have online access, you can attend one of the upcoming fairs in the Denver metro area and use one of the laptops on site. Food service and custodial work applicants can have minimal education and background, but those that want to work in before and after school programs or possibly a teaching position are strongly encouraged to have early childhood education experience. If you do have such experience, you will be moved towards the top of the resume pile.
Looks like a good time to be in education right now.
That's right, and for those that want to get more information, www.workindps.com.
The Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships will be accepting short-term loan applications for fall 2013 semester starting Monday, July 15th. Students who qualify are offered a 30-day interest-free student loan that can help bridge the gap between the start of the semester and the financial aid disbursement date. Short-term loans help students meet beginner of the semester costs and other unexpected financial expenses throughout the semester. To find out if you are eligible and how to apply, visit the link below or visit the financial aid office. Calling all artists, writers, and poets, submissions have opened up for the next issue of the Metrosphere magazine. Metrosphere has been giving students an opportunity to publish their creative works in the magazine since 1984. Submissions end in December, so you have a little time to build that great masterpiece. For more information, visit metrosphere.org and check out their new blog while you're there. To submit your work, follow the link from the Metrosphere site to the Green Submissions website or visit Metro Student Media Office in Tivoli Room 313. Coming up after the break, Alec Brown joins us for Roadrunner Sports, and Eric Gallion takes a trip overseas to bring you a very special report. We'll be right back. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, one of the suspects in the Boston Marathon bombing this past April, made his first public court appearance this past Wednesday. During the hearing, Tsarnaev pleaded not guilty to all 30 federal charges, including the deaths of 4 people and injuring over 230 people. Tsarnaev is also accused of setting off the 2 bombs at the finish line of the race. Survivors and victims of the families attended the court hearing. The Met Report will continue to keep you updated on the case as more information becomes available. The 120th Fighter Wing out of Buckley Air Force Base recently partook in an international military exercise. Reporter Eric Gallion traveled the country of Jordan to show us how the state partnership between Colorado and Jordan is one of the best in the U.S.
The Royal Jordanian Air Force competed against the Colorado Air National Guard with multiple observer nations from around the region during an annual Eager Lion exercise from June 9th through the 20th. Exercise Eager Lion is the largest multinational military exercise in the world and is hosted by the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. This year, the 120th brought their own F-16s and a support squadron to compete in this exercise. The Colorado National Guard has worked with Jordan in a state partnership program for 10 years. In fact, Colorado is the only state in the U.S. that has a partnership program with a Middle Eastern country. Some of the events included a weapons loading competition, an F-16 scramble, and a bombing competition. Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein of the RJAF says, the partnership with the Colorado National Guard has produced a strong bond.
I think the state partnership has been an excellent experience. I think it really has benefited both sides. And I think we in Jordan have built a good brotherhood between our forces and the Colorado Guard.
When both sides weren't working, they engaged in learning about each other's cultures and lifestyles. Among the more popular topics were food and dancing. The RJAF won the weapons loading competition and the scramble. The 120th Fighter Squadron took home the bombing run award and the overall competition award. And although the Colorado Air National Guard won overall best, it was the training experience that was the real prize. From Northern Jordan, this is Eric Gallion for the Met Report.
Next Saturday, July 20th, marks the 1-year anniversary of the Aurora Theater shooting, and the city of Aurora has planned an entire day of remembrance to honor the 12 people who lost their lives and everyone else who was affected. The day starts out with a community gathering on the lawn of the Aurora Municipal Center at 7:30 a.m., followed by a ceremony 1 hour later. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., there will be healing activities at the Municipal Center, which includes mental health counseling, a nature walk, and art therapy. In addition to healing activities, there will be community service projects working in the area with nonprofits such as the Food Bank of the Rockies and Aurora Mental Health. For more information on the Day of Remembrance, log on to www.auroragov.org. 10 counties in this northern Colorado area are in the works of seceding from the state of Colorado, making it the 51st state in the United States. The 10 counties are in favor of secession, want their own state to avoid Colorado's current gun restriction and oil regulation laws. The following counties that are trying to secede from the state are Weld, Morgan, Logan, Sedgwick, Phillips, Washington, Yuma, and Kit Carson. The counties would need approval from the voters, the Colorado General Assembly, and U.S. Congress. Have you seen a concert at Red Rocks yet? Then CNN Travel has given you another reason to. Red Rocks Amphitheater has been rated number 4 best places in the U.S. to see a concert. The size of the massive concert venue holds just about 9,000 people. Many famous bands have played Red Rocks, from the Beatles to Imagine Dragons, and has been used to film many live concerts such as Mumford & Sons. Topping the list was the House of Blues in Los Angeles. Number 2 was the Fillmore in San Francisco. Number 3 was the 930 Club in Washington, D.C. And number 5 went to the Gorge Amphitheater in Quincy, Washington. CNN also ranked Boulder venue Fox Theater as number 10. You could check out the entire list of concerts at redrocksonline.com. Coming up after the break, Jesse Salazar explains fitness on a dime, and Alec Brown brings us the fall sports schedule. We'll be right back.
Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down.
where I bring Hollywood a mile high.
Aligning the Hollywood stars over Denver.
I'm here to bring you the latest juicy gossip from the mile high to the streets of Hollywood.
Give your most handsome look to that camera.
Where I'll be bringing you the latest gossip from Tinseltown all the way up to a mile high.
I didn't get any injuries. I was okay. I was a little dancing, these, you know.
Check us out every Friday live at 12:30 p.m. on The Met Report.
Hi guys, this is Eddie McClintock. I play Special Agent Pete Latimer on Warehouse 13, and you are watching The Met Report.
Welcome back to a healthy edition of EntertainMET, brought to you by Jesse Salazar. What's happening, Jesse?
Oh, nothing, Jake. Just trying to stay away from those root beer floats and popsicles since it's summertime. Are you curious on what Metro has to keep you in shape on a student's dime? Oh yeah, it's summertime with the weather in the high 80s and 90s. The grass is green and our shorts are out. But wait a minute, what is Metro student body up to? Oh yeah, those who have to suffer through summer school, we found majority of the ghost school inside on their laptops in the air-conditioned building. We took to the PE building and checked out all the activities and fun events the school has to offer that our student fees help pay for. And some adventures only cost your school ID. MSU has so much to offer the students if you're looking for an adventure. For just the price of holding your school ID, you can use the gym, the rock climbing wall, the dance studios for Zumba, Pilates, yoga, and of course the pool. Who doesn't love the pool? But if you're looking to take an adventure and really explore the state, the Outdoor Activities has an event center where they list all activities, such as kayaking, mountain biking, rock climbing, camping, canoeing, and so much more. If you're interested in the outdoor adventures or being active with Metro, you can contact 303-556-2391. Fitness is all around and really gets the community of college life going. Student life isn't cheap, and healthy options aren't any better on campus. Anyone notice the food they offer us around campus isn't very healthy? Candy, soda, or fast food? We have lots of food to offer, but if we're trying to stay fit or just healthy, Taco Bell and candy won't help your six-pack come along. Even the healthy vending machine they have spits out nothing but high fructose and sodium. It's twice as expensive and twice as much sugar. We need more nutrition that our bodies can process and burn energy so we can be more active around campus. Fitness fashion tip of the month begins with Richard Simmons' choice of style. The biggest no-no of the gym is if you come with spandex, sweatbands, and neon colors, you better be heading to Zumba or a flash mob. How'd you like that outfit?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah, that's right.
Just don't wear it next time you go to the gym next year.
I have one with more sequences, actually.
Just don't wear the sweatband, please.
All right, coming up after the break, MSU Denver alumni goes to the Paralympics. Alec Brown tells us more. We'll be right back.
All night long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted.
Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
Now joining us is Alec Brown with Metro Sports. What's happening, Alec?
A lot of stuff going on this summer, Jake, so let's get started. We kick things off with an inspirational story about a former student athlete who didn't let a debilitating injury sideline her sports dreams. Former Metro State women's soccer player Courtney Ryan will be representing the U.S. for wheelchair basketball in the next Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 2016. Ryan was an All-American at Metro State before a career-ending injury in 2010 left her without the use of her legs. She then transferred to the University of Arizona, where she joined the Collegiate Division of National Wheelchair Association. From all of us here at the Met Report, we wish her the best of luck. This upcoming season, Metro State Athletics will have 2 new head coaches, as both Christy Lansford and Beck Mears will not be returning for the 2013-2014 season. Lansford has been coaching the women's softball team for the past 2 years. Her overall record was 43-55. Her team had the highest grade point average during the year of any Metro State team, and 7 of her players were named Academic All-RMAC. Beck Mears has been with the tennis program for 12.5 years. As head coach, she led the team to 2 NCAA tournaments and was named RMAC Coach of the Year in 2009 and 2013. She started with the program in 2002 as a player and played for 4 years before becoming an assistant coach. After being assistant coach for 4 more years, she then became head coach in 2008. She was also inducted into the Metro State Hall of Fame in 2011. She is returning to her native land of Australia to coach Down Under. We would like to wish both coaches the best of luck. Tonight, former Metro State basketball player Mark Worthington will be inducted into the RMAC Hall of Fame. As a freshman in 2002, Worthington helped lead the Roadrunners to their 2nd national championship. As a senior, he was named National Association of Basketball Coaches National Player of the Year and RMAC Player of the Year. He was represented his native Australia in the previous 2 Olympic Games. In 2009, he was selected to the RMAC All-Men's team. Including Worthington, 8 others are being inducted as well. Chad Freehoff from the School of Mines is being honored for playing both football and basketball for the university. Adams State has the most inductees with 4, and UC Colorado Springs and Chadron State each have 1 inductee this year. Metro State has released the schedules for 2013 fall sports teams, which include cross country, men's and women's soccer, and volleyball. All teams are looking forward to a great season and improving on last year's records. The men's soccer team finished 3rd in the RMAC Conference. They have 16 players returning from last year, including 6 seniors. They will start off their season with a 3-game homestand against the Western Washington on Friday, September 6th, and we begin their conference play against UC Colorado Springs on Friday, September 20th. They will play their biggest rival, School of Mines, on October 6th. The women's soccer team finished 3rd overall last season in the RMAC. With 18 players returning, Coach Alvarez is looking to extend their strongest streak for the consecutive NCAA tournament appearances to 12. Their first home game will be Friday, September 13th against St. Edward's University, and will begin conference play on September 5th and will play rival School of Mines on October 30th. The women's volleyball team is coming off their 13th consecutive NCAA appearance and have 8 returning players. Metro State will be hosting its 18th annual Colorado Premier Challenge on September 13th and 14th at the Auraria Event Center, where 12 teams will compete. The Roadrunners will start their conference play on September 20th against Chadron State and will play Regis on October 1st. Coach John Supsick and the cross-country team are looking forward to another great season. With 8 men and 5 men returning to the roster, these Roadrunners are looking to dominate the RMAC. They begin their season on September 7th with the UCCS Rustbuster in Colorado Springs. They will also host the Metro State Invitational on October 5th at Washington Park.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a great season coming up next
week. A lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Met Report. For Justin Taylor, Jesse Salazar, Alec Brown, and the whole Met Report staff, I'm Jake Holgerson. We'll see you on campus.